Believe it or not, fish eggs can travel through birds. Certain fish species, like carp and killifish, have a remarkable ability to survive a challenging journey through the digestive systems of birds. When birds eat these fish eggs, they can endure the harsh conditions of digestion and remain unharmed. Once the birds excrete them, the eggs can hatch into tiny fish, ready to start their lives in new waters. This unique survival mechanism is crucial for the fish species, allowing them to colonize distant ponds, lakes, and rivers that might not be accessible otherwise. It's like nature's own version of hitchhiking. By passing through birds, these fish can spread across vast landscapes and find new habitats to thrive in. It also raises fascinating questions about how species can adapt and survive in changing environments. So the next time you see a swimming fish, remember that its journey might have begun with a bird's meal. Isn't nature incredible? Why does your eye have a separate immune system? It turns out that our eyeballs are unique when it comes to how they defend themselves. This special immune system operates independently from the rest of the body, which is quite fascinating. The eyes need this separate defense because they face a lot of potential threats from the outside world, such as dust and germs. However, this unique arrangement can also have a downside. Sometimes the body may mistakenly recognize its own eye tissues as foreign invaders and launch an attack on them. This can lead to conditions like autoimmune diseases, where the immune system unwittingly harms the very parts it should protect. To prevent this, researchers have been studying the eye's immune responses closely, hoping to discover ways to keep our vision safe while understanding how to handle immune-related issues. Isn't it amazing how our body works in such intricate ways to protect our most precious sense? Have you ever wondered why red teams often win? A fascinating study has looked at an impressive 55 years of football matches and discovered something really interesting. Teams that wear red uniforms tend to perform better at home games than teams sporting other colors. This trend suggests that the color red might carry a psychological edge. Players donning red often feel more confident and powerful, likely because red is associated with dominance and aggression. But it's not just the players who notice that hue. Opponents may feel intimidated when facing a team in red. This color psychology could be a game changer, influencing not only how players feel about their performance, but also how they are perceived on the field. So the next time you watch a match, keep an eye on the teams in red. Could color truly be a secret weapon in the world of sports? This might surprise you. Chaser, the border collie, holds the incredible record for the largest tested memory of any non-human animal. Chaser can identify and retrieve an astonishing 1,022 toys by their names, demonstrating that certain dog breeds, especially those bred for herding, possess remarkable intelligence. Border collies are renowned for their smarts and ability to learn complex tasks. Chaser's owner, a psychologist, dedicated time to train her, showcasing how dogs can understand language and context. This impressive feat highlights not just Chaser's skills, but also the deep bond between humans and their canine companions. Imagine playing fetch with Chaser and watching her bring back toys on command. Wouldn't that be amazing? Her memory skills challenge what we traditionally think about animal intelligence and open up new conversations about how we understand and train our pets. You might be shocked to learn that wipers were once manual. In 1903, Mary Anderson, a determined inventor, created the automatic windshield wiper out of sheer frustration. Driving in the rain was a challenge, as she found herself constantly wiping her windshield by hand. This inconvenient task sparked a brilliant idea. Anderson designed a lever inside the car that operated a spring-loaded arm, automatically sweeping water away. Her innovation greatly enhanced driving safety and comfort, allowing drivers to see clearly even in poor weather conditions. Although her invention faced skepticism initially, it laid the groundwork for the automatic wipers we rely on today. Just imagine how different driving would be without this essential feature. So the next time you turn on your windshield wipers, remember Mary Anderson and her contribution to automotive safety. Can you imagine that justice involves slavery? In medieval Ireland, the laws of the time took a fascinating yet brutal turn when it came to handling murderers. If someone committed a murder and couldn't pay a heavy fine for their freedom, the punishment was not just imprisonment or exile. Instead, the murderer would be handed over to the victim's family. This meant that the family had the shocking legal right to kill the person who took their loved one's life. This system reflects a unique blend of justice and vengeance, where payment could buy freedom, but failing to do so meant facing the wrath of the victim's kin. It raises really interesting questions about how society viewed justice and retribution back then. The idea that the family of the victim could decide the fate of the murderer underscores the stark, often harsh realities of life during those times. Guess what makes the bowhead whale so incredible? This fascinating creature, also known as the Arctic whale, holds the title of the longest living mammal on our planet. Scientists have documented some bowhead whales living for over 200 years. What's even wilder is that these gentle giants sometimes carry ivory spear points stuck in their blubber from past whaling attempts. Imagine swimming in icy waters for centuries, with history literally embedded in your body. Bowhead whales can reach lengths of up to 60 feet and are known for their distinctive bow-shaped skulls, which they use to break through thick sea ice. Adapted to life in frigid Arctic waters, they feed mainly on small zooplankton by filtering it through their baleen plates. These whales not only symbolize the resilience of life, but also remind us of the importance of conservation efforts. As we learn more about them, we become increasingly aware of the impact humans have had on their population. So how can we protect these magnificent animals and their habitats for future generations? What if I told you zombies have a deeper meaning? The term zombie likely traces its roots back to the Congo word zombie, which means the spirit of a deceased person. This intriguing origin sets the stage for how the concept has evolved across cultures. In many Western movies and TV shows, we envision zombies as mindless, brain-hungry monsters hell-bent on destruction. However, in Haitian culture, the interpretation of a zombie diverges significantly. Here, a zombie often represents someone who is socially ostracized, indicating exclusion rather than mindless hunger. This unique perspective roots itself in the rich history of Haitian Vodou, where folklore suggests that certain individuals might be revived not as themselves, but as beings under the control of another, representing themes of loss of identity and freedom. Next time you hear the word zombie, consider this profound cultural significance. The term encapsulates fears of loss and disempowerment, while reminding us of the complex ways language reflects our understanding of life and death. Believe it or not, hermit crabs are shell renters. These fascinating creatures don't have their own protective shells. Instead, they find and take over empty snail shells, using them to shield their soft bodies from predators and harsh environments. Hermit crabs are named for their unique habit of renting these shells, which they can change as they grow. When a hermit crab outgrows its current shell, it will search for a larger one, sometimes even competing with other hermit crabs for the best fit. This process creates a community of shell-shifting crabs working together. Notably, these creatures often prefer shells that are just the right size, as a perfect fit provides the necessary protection and comfort. Interestingly, if a hermit crab doesn't find a suitable shell, it might be exposed to dangers in the ocean. The next time you see a hermit crab, remember that it's not just carrying a home, it's on a continuous quest for the perfect shell. Can you imagine swapping homes every time you grow? Prepare to be amazed by female dragonflies' survival tricks. These clever insects have developed a jaw-dropping strategy to escape overly aggressive males during mating. When a male dragonfly gets too rowdy, the female can perform a dramatic crash dive, plummeting towards the ground. But here's the twist. Instead of buzzing away, she stays perfectly still, mimicking a lifeless body. This extraordinary act can confuse the male, giving her precious seconds to escape and avoid unwanted advances. In the wild, where competition is fierce and mating can be a high-stakes game, this tactic showcases nature's creativity and survival. Think of it like a superhero move, where a quick dive could mean the difference between life and death. So the next time you spot a dragonfly, remember that these beautiful creatures have some surprising, savvy defenses to protect themselves in the complex dance of love and survival. Discover the most remote place on Earth. The Tristan da Cunha Islands, nestled in the southern Atlantic Ocean, are renowned as the most isolated inhabited archipelago on the planet. Located a staggering 2,434 kilometers from the nearest inhabited island, St. Helena. These islands boast a tiny population living in a community that thrives against all odds. The main island, Tristan da Cunha, is home to fewer than 300 residents who rely on fishing and farming for their livelihoods. Despite their remoteness, the islands offer breathtaking landscapes, from rugged coastlines to volcanic peaks, making it a unique destination for adventurous souls. The isolation means limited access to modern conveniences, but the strong sense of community among the locals compensates for it. Imagine living in a place so far from the hustle and bustle of the world. It makes you wonder what life is like there, doesn't it? What if I told you your brain cleans itself at night? While you snooze, an incredible process takes place that helps keep your mind healthy and sharp. During sleep, your brain becomes a bustling cleaning crew as cerebrospinal fluid flows through brain tissue to wash away harmful proteins and toxins that have built up throughout the day. This nightly cleanse is essential because these unwanted substances, if left unchecked, could contribute to issues like Alzheimer's disease or other neurological disorders. The brain's ability to perform this task highlights how important a good night's sleep is for overall cognitive function. So next time you curl up for some rest, remember that you aren't just recharging. You're giving your brain a chance to refresh and rejuvenate. How cool is that? Ever wondered how automatic parking systems work? These innovative technologies have revolutionized the way we park our cars. With just a touch of a button, drivers can send their vehicles to a designated parking spot without the need for any complicated maneuvers. The system uses a combination of sensors and cameras to scan surroundings, ensuring a smooth and safe parking experience. When the driver steps out of the car, the automatic parking system takes over, navigating the vehicle into a space while avoiding obstacles. This is a game changer for urban areas, where parking can be a huge hassle. By eliminating the hassle and stress of parking, these systems not only save time, but also reduce the risk of accidents that can happen during tricky parking situations. So, next time you see a car slide into a tight spot all by itself, you can appreciate the smart technology at work. Shocking vision facts about cockroaches. Cockroaches possess an incredible ability to see in the dark, needing less than 1 photon per second to perceive light. This is astonishing when you consider that humans require at least 100 photons for the same task. Their remarkable eyesight allows cockroaches to scurry and navigate effectively through dimly lit environments, making them resilient survivors. These creatures have compound eyes made up of thousands of tiny lenses, which help them detect motion and shadows incredibly well. This skill is part of what makes cockroaches such a durable species, thriving in various habitats around the world. Next time you catch a glimpse of these pests at night, remember their amazing vision. It's not just about their speed, it's also about their superb capability to see in almost total darkness. How do you think this incredible adaptation helps them survive? Is it really true that Canada scrapped the Avro Arrow? In the 1950s, this ambitious project aimed to create a cutting-edge aircraft, the Avro Arrow, representing a leap in aviation technology. However, as the Cold War heated up, Canada shifted its focus from developing the Arrow to prioritizing nuclear missile programs. This dramatic pivot left many skilled engineers and scientists feeling disheartened. They had invested years of hard work and innovation into the Arrow, only to see it canceled in favor of military strategies aligned with the United States. Many of these talented individuals eventually found new opportunities at NASA, contributing to the U.S. space race and advancements in aerospace technology. The Avro Arrow's cancellation is still viewed as a significant loss for Canada, as it could have positioned the country as a leader in aerospace engineering. Today, the Arrow is remembered as a powerful symbol of potential and ambition, raising questions about how history could have changed if it had taken flight. Hard to believe, but cats can hear ultrasounds. This amazing ability allows our feline friends to detect sounds that are completely inaudible to humans. Cats can hear frequencies ranging from 48 Hz to 85 kHz, while humans can only hear between 20 Hz and 20 kHz. This heightened sense of hearing helps cats in the wild, where they can locate tiny, high-pitched sounds made by their prey, like rodents and insects. For example, when a mouse squeaks, it often produces sounds in the ultrasonic range that are crucial for the cat's hunting success. This incredible feature also explains why your cat might seem to react to things you can't hear. Whether it's the faint hum of a neighbor's pet or the high-pitched sound of a toy, cats' ears are finely tuned to pick up on these elusive noises. So next time your cat seems extra attentive, remember they might be hearing something extraordinary. What else are they listening to? What if I told you fingerprints solved crimes in China? Around 300 AD, during the Qin dynasty, government officials were ahead of their time by using fingerprint analysis at crime scenes. They realized that every person has unique fingerprints, making them a valuable tool for identifying suspects. Imagine this. A crime occurs, and rather than relying solely on witness testimony, officials use the distinct patterns of fingerprints to narrow down the list of potential offenders. This remarkable practice laid the foundation for modern forensic science. Though the technology and methods have evolved significantly since then, the basic idea remains the same. Fingerprints are like nature's signature, as unique as a snowflake. It's fascinating to think that such a sophisticated practice was being implemented centuries ago, highlighting the ingenuity of ancient Chinese officials in their quest for justice and accuracy. Isn't it incredible how far we've come with forensic science? Guess what really drives broken heart syndrome? Stress-induced cardiomyopathy, colloquially known as broken heart syndrome, occurs when extreme emotional stress triggers a heart attack without any physical blockages. Imagine feeling such intense emotions from a breakup or a devastating loss that your heart literally reacts as if it's under attack. This fascinating phenomenon demonstrates just how intertwined our emotional and physical health truly are. Interestingly, while symptoms may mimic those of a traditional heart attack, like chest pain and shortness of breath, broken heart syndrome generally affects women more often than men. Doctors believe that sudden surges of stress hormones can temporarily stun the heart muscle, affecting its ability to pump effectively. The good news is that recovery is usually swift, but it serves as a powerful reminder to take care of our mental well-being. So how can we manage stress to protect our hearts? Here's something incredible about ancient astronauts. Supporters of the ancient astronaut theory highlight fascinating texts from ancient cultures, like the Sumerian Enuma Elish and the Mayan Popol Vuh. These stories describe mysterious beings descending from the sky, sharing wisdom and knowledge with humanity. Could these so-called sky gods actually be extraterrestrial visitors? This theory suggests that rather than solely relying on human ingenuity, ancient civilizations may have received advanced teachings in fields such as astronomy and mathematics from outside our planet. By examining these ancient narratives, we encounter a captivating question. Did extraterrestrial beings play a role in shaping the technological advancements of early human societies? This intriguing idea opens the door to exploring our history from an entirely new perspective. Why exactly does eye movement control lasers now? The Hacksmith team has made some incredible strides in technology, developing a unique system that lets you activate lasers simply by looking at them. This innovative technology uses advanced eye tracking to aim lasers precisely. Imagine this. You can pop balloons just by staring at them. Using a combination of cameras and powerful software, the system detects where you are looking and directs the laser beams accordingly. It's not just a cool party trick. This technology has potential applications in gaming, accessibility, and even in safety systems. For instance, people with mobility challenges can use this tech to interact with devices hands-free, giving them a whole new level of independence. So next time you see balloons, remember that a simple gaze can make them burst. How cool is that? Is it really true that Elton John faced such darkness? The beloved musician once struggled deeply with his mental health, reaching a point where he attempted suicide by turning on his gas oven. It was a harrowing moment in his life, highlighting the intense pressure and personal demons he faced. Thankfully, his best friend, Bernie Taupin, stepped in just in time to save him. Their friendship, which has blossomed over decades of songwriting and shared experiences, proved to be a lifeline. This incident sheds light on the importance of mental health support and the power of friendship. Elton has since been open about his battles, using his platform to raise awareness and encourage others to seek help. His story reminds us that even the brightest stars can face darkness and that reaching out can truly make a difference. How many lives could be changed by fostering such friendships? Did you know how much film was used in Mrs. Doubtfire? During the filming of this iconic comedy, director Chris Columbus faced a unique challenge, keeping up with the brilliant improvisation of Robin Williams. To capture not just Williams' hilarious antics, but also the reactions of his co-stars, Columbus decided to use extra cameras. This choice led to an incredible 2 million feet of film being shot. To put that into perspective, that's enough film to stretch across the country multiple times. After all the hard work, Columbus ended up with 972 boxes filled with outtakes, showcasing the incredible moments that didn't make it into the final cut. The sheer volume of footage highlights not only Williams' comic genius, but also the dedication of the entire cast and crew. Can you imagine all those hilarious bits left on the cutting room floor? Did you know that fish can fall from the sky? This bizarre event is known as the rain of fish, a meteorological phenomenon where live fish seemingly drop from the clouds. It's been reported in different parts of the world, including Honduras and the Philippines. Scientists believe this strange occurrence happens during strong storms or waterspouts, which can lift small fish from oceans or lakes and transport them for miles before releasing them as rain. Imagine walking outside during a downpour, only to be greeted by slippery little surprises landing all around you. While it sounds unbelievable, similar events have been documented since ancient times. In fact, the phenomenon can also involve frogs or birds, making it even more astonishing. So next time there's a storm, keep your umbrella handy and watch out for anything unusual falling from above. Who knows what might land in your yard? Did you know turkey was once a festive afterthought? In medieval England, Christmas dinners were a grand affair, but they didn't feature the turkey we know today. Instead, the star of the holiday feast was a roasted boar's head, elegantly presented and often accompanied by a zesty mustard sauce. This impressive dish symbolized abundance and celebration, taking center stage on the banquet table. Guests would marvel at the ornate presentation, as chefs went to great lengths to make the meal as extravagant as possible. Over time, tastes changed, and people began to prefer turkey for its milder flavor and larger size, making it ideal for feeding a crowd. Today, turkey stands proudly at the heart of many Christmas traditions, a delicious reminder of how holiday meals can evolve while still holding on to their rich histories. What other surprises lie within our festive customs? Did you know about the special hongi greeting? The hongi is a fascinating traditional greeting in Maori culture that embodies the spirit of connection. During this greeting, two individuals press their foreheads and noses together, sharing a moment of intimacy and respect. This act isn't just a quirky way to say hello, it symbolizes the sharing of the ha, or breath of life, between people. The hongi represents a deep respect for each other and the ancestors. Originating from New Zealand, this greeting is often performed during important ceremonies and gatherings, reinforcing bonds and acknowledging the shared humanity of those involved. Not only does it create a sense of unity, but it also shows how rich and meaningful cultural practices can be. While fist bumps and handshakes are common around the world, the hongi invites you to pause and engage with someone on a more profound level. So next time you meet someone from the Maori culture, consider the beauty of the hongi greeting and the connection it fosters. Ever wondered how ancient wheels transformed Neolithic life? The discovery of the wheel at the Ljubljana marshes is a game changer for our understanding of early human innovation. This region is a treasure trove of archaeological wonders, where waterlogged conditions have preserved wooden artifacts for thousands of years. As archaeologists delve into this rich landscape, they unveil insights into how Neolithic societies adapted their technology to thrive. The wheel, a remarkable invention, opened up new avenues for transportation and trade. allowing these early communities to move goods and people more efficiently. This technological leap not only improved their daily lives, but also fostered interactions with surrounding environments and cultures. By studying these ancient innovations, we gain a deeper appreciation for the creativity and resourcefulness of our ancestors. What else might we discover about our past through these remarkable finds? Can you imagine that huge rockets launch from here? Cape Canaveral in Florida, once called Cape Kennedy, is an extraordinary place where U.S. spacecraft come to life. Since the 1960s, this landmark has hosted countless missions, helping shape the course of space exploration. It's famous for the Apollo missions, which took astronauts to the moon, and the space shuttle flights that carried people and cargo to the International Space Station. Standing at Cape Canaveral, you can feel the excitement in the air as each launch brings the promise of discovery and innovation. The site is not just a launch pad, but a symbol of human ingenuity, where scientists and engineers work tirelessly to push the boundaries of what we know. With every rocket that soars into the skies, it's hard not to wonder what new adventures await us among the stars. Hard to believe, but AIDS and AIDS mixed up. During the early days of the AIDS epidemic, an executive from the weight loss product AIDS confidently brushed off worries about the product's name. This weight loss solution, which had been around for a remarkable 45 years, was perceived as a harmless brand until the tragic rise of AIDS. Incredibly, the executive suggested that the disease should change its name instead of considering the implications of their product's label. This unusual stance raises questions about the disconnect between public health messages and business interests. As the AIDS crisis gained attention and mass awareness, AIDS faced increasing scrutiny, ultimately leading to a decline in the product's popularity. This situation serves as a fascinating example of how language and marketing intersect with health crises, showing just how important sensitivity is in branding, especially when lives are at stake. Did you know Hamilton appears on the $10 bill? Alexander Hamilton is a prominent figure in American history, not just for his role as a founding father, but also for being featured on the $10 bill. Despite never holding the office of president, Hamilton's influence on the nation's financial system is monumental. As the first Secretary of the Treasury, he established key financial structures, such as the federal banking system and the First National Bank. His vision helped shape the United States into a financially stable nation, and his contributions are recognized through this unique honor. The $10 bill was first issued in the 1920s, and it serves not just as currency, but as a symbol of Hamilton's enduring legacy. Interestingly, the bill also features a portrait of Hamilton on the front, while the back displays an image of the U.S. Treasury building. This highlights his lasting impact on the United States and its economy. Why do you think he was chosen instead of a president? Crackers add surprise to holiday festivities every year. These colorful, tube-like decorations have found a special place on our holiday tables, often packed with paper crowns, quirky riddles, and tiny trinkets. Originating during the Victorian era in England, crackers began as a fun way to enliven Christmas celebrations. They were initially filled with sweets and gifts, but the modern twist includes entertaining novelties and jokes that spark laughter and joy among family and friends. The excitement builds as everyone gathers around, pulling the crackers apart to reveal their treasures. Wearing the paper crowns, guests join in sharing the jokes, creating memorable moments that light up the holiday spirit. So next time you crack one open, remember that it's not just a tradition, it's a celebration of fun and connection that has lasted through the ages. Guess what really drives the death toll? More people are killed by bees each year than by sharks. This surprising fact highlights how certain insects can pose unexpected dangers. While many fear the menacing jaws of sharks, they actually claim only a few lives annually. On the other hand, bees, especially when they feel threatened, can be deadly due to allergic reactions to their stings. Each year, around 62 people in the United States die from bee-related incidents, mostly from severe allergies. When bees sting, they inject venom, and for those allergic, even a single sting can trigger a life-threatening reaction called anaphylaxis. Understanding this and learning how to safely interact with bees is crucial, Instead of fearing these vital pollinators, we should appreciate their role in our ecosystem, as they contribute significantly to the food we eat. So, next time you see a bee buzzing around, remember to stay calm and give it some space. What if I told you bananas can ease heartburn? They're not just a tasty snack. Bananas have unique properties that help protect your stomach. These yellow fruits contain natural compounds that can create a gentle barrier, defending your stomach lining from excessive acidity. When you eat a banana, it gets broken down in your digestive system, releasing these protective substances. This can be especially helpful for those who often experience heartburn or acid reflux, providing a soothing effect. Plus, bananas are rich in important nutrients, like potassium and vitamins, which promote overall digestive health. They're easy to digest too. So if you're searching for a simple, natural remedy to ease that burning sensation, munching on a banana could be a delicious solution. Who knew that such a common fruit could pack a punch against discomfort? Guess what really drives Russia's time zones? With an incredible 11 time zones, Russia is a country that moves to the beat of many clocks. This vastness brings unique challenges for transportation, communication, and governance. Imagine trying to schedule a meeting when some folks are just waking up while others are already heading to bed. Each time zone stretches across thousands of miles, making it crucial for businesses and government officials to coordinate effectively. For instance, a train traveling from Moscow in the west to Vladivostok in the east must take into account the time differences to ensure timely arrivals. This juggling act of time zones is a striking example of how geography can shape daily life in Russia. So how does the country keep everything running smoothly? By employing clever strategies and technology to streamline activities despite the differences in time. Did you know about the magic of fat choy? Fat choy, also called Nostoc flagelliform, is more than just a seaweed. It's a symbol of prosperity in Chinese culture. Traditionally enjoyed during the New Year, this delicacy adds flavor and good fortune to festive dishes. However, not everyone realizes the environmental challenges it faces. Due to its rising popularity, overharvesting poses significant risks to soil health, which can lead to erosion and other ecological issues. To combat this, certain regulations have been put in place to protect this vital resource. By managing the harvesting of fat choy sustainably, people can continue to enjoy its rich flavors while ensuring that future generations can celebrate with this special seaweed. What's more, learning about its cultural significance can deepen our appreciation for the traditions that connect us to nature. Let's uncover the truth about Norway's Atlantic Road. This incredible route connects a series of islands through a cluster of stunning bridges that look like they're floating above the ocean. Located on Norway's west coast, the Atlantic Road is not just a regular highway, it's an engineering marvel that showcases the beauty of nature and human ingenuity. Opened in 1989, it winds gracefully for about 8.3 kilometers and is often referred to as one of the world's most beautiful roads. What makes it even more impressive is how it bravely withstands the unpredictable weather of the Atlantic Ocean, with strong winds and heavy rain being common. Visitors are treated to breathtaking views of crashing waves, dramatic cliffs, and scenic landscapes. Whether you're driving or walking, this remarkable engineering feat invites adventurers and nature lovers alike to experience its charm firsthand. Can you believe the Tungurahua volcano's fiery story? This Ecuadorian wonder has been active for over 15 years, continuously captivating scientists and locals alike. Located in the Andes Mountains, Tungurahua has put on quite a show with its frequent eruptions, sending plumes of ash and gas high into the sky. These impressive eruptions often lead to spectacular lava flows, transforming the landscape around it. What makes Tungurahua truly fascinating is its ability to adapt and change. Each eruption can vary significantly, with some producing gentle ash emissions while others unleash powerful explosions. The local communities living near this volcanic giant have learned to coexist with its unpredictable nature, developing early warning systems and emergency plans to keep themselves safe. Researchers are equally intrigued, studying the volcano to understand the dynamics of its eruptions and learning valuable lessons about volcano behavior. It's a reminder of our planet's raw power and the thrilling dance of nature. Who knows what the next eruption will bring? Did you know nylon stockings changed fashion forever? In 1935, DuPont created nylon, a new material that dramatically transformed women's hosiery. Originally developed from the same materials found in fishing lines and parachutes, nylon stockings quickly became the must-have fashion accessory of the 1940s. By 1940, they were flying off the shelves, captivating women with their soft texture and sheer design. However, when World War II began, production shifted to support the military, turning these stylish stockings into a rare commodity. Many women resorted to using makeup to create the illusion of wearing them. After the war, consumers eagerly embraced nylon stockings again, cementing their status in fashion history. This innovative fabric not only made a mark in everyday clothing, but also paved the way for countless textiles we use today. Isn't it fascinating how one invention can reshape an entire industry? Can you picture art from everyday objects? Brock Davis, an artist from the United States, shows us how creativity can turn the ordinary into something extraordinary. His talent lies in transforming everyday items into stunning artistic creations that captivate and inspire. From photography to sculpture, illustration to graphic design, Davis explores a variety of mediums, skillfully merging techniques to create innovative projects. Have you ever seen a piece of art made from recycled materials or leftover food? Davis often uses what others might overlook, prompting us to appreciate the beauty hidden in the mundane. His playful approach challenges perceptions, encouraging everyone to view the world through an artistic lens. Whether he's crafting whimsical sculptures or striking photographs, each piece invites viewers to think deeply about their surroundings. By redefining the concept of art, Brock Davis not only celebrates creativity, but also highlights the potential of everyday objects. So next time you glance at an ordinary item, ask yourself, could it be transformed into art? Believe it or not, the longest foosball table exists. On September 23, 2023, a remarkable milestone in table sports was achieved in Istanbul, Turkey. Dare Bremer and his creative team at KP Agency crafted an astonishing foosball table that stretches an incredible 497.5 feet. This massive structure isn't just about size. It brings a unique twist to a beloved game. Imagine playing foosball on a table longer than a football field. The table features the classic players and goals, but with extra flair, allowing more people to join in the fun. Not only did this creation set a new world record, but it also united players of all ages, promoting teamwork and excitement. The event attracted numerous spectators, eager to witness this giant of a game in action. It's a testament to creativity and the spirit of play that continues to thrive worldwide. So next time you gather friends for a fun game night, think about how this massive foosball table could redefine your experience. What other surprising records might be waiting to be broken? Alaska's Blue Lake, nature's crystal clear gem. There's a stunning spot in Alaska that many people overlook. Blue Lake, famous for its unbelievably clear waters. This lake is so transparent that you can see as deep as 98 feet. What makes it so pure? The secret lies in the lack of aquatic life. Without fish or plants to stir up sediment, the water remains pristine, giving it that breathtaking clarity. But this gorgeous natural wonder comes with a catch. Swimming is strictly prohibited. This rule is in place to protect the delicate ecosystem that allows the lake to thrive. Visitors can witness the beauty from the shore, perhaps taking a hike around its breathtaking perimeter. Picture tall trees framing the lake's edge and the shimmering blue depths inviting you to just dip in. Yet knowing that keeping its waters uncontaminated means respecting its rules. So next time you think of Alaska, remember Blue Lake, a sparkling jewel that remains untouched and full of natural wonder. What other secrets might this stunning lake be hiding? Prepare to be amazed by pigeons' art skills. These incredible birds aren't just masters of navigation, they also possess advanced visual discrimination skills that allow them to process abstract art. Scientists have discovered that pigeons can distinguish between different styles and compositions, showcasing a surprising intersection between the worlds of science and aesthetics. This means that while we admire famous paintings or sculptures, These feathered friends might be doing something similar, viewing and understanding art in their own way. This unique ability suggests that pigeons interpret visual information differently from many animals, possibly leading to a unique perspective on artistic expression. Imagine a pigeon perched on a gallery wall, critically analyzing a colorful, abstract painting. Their fascinating brain power opens up new questions about animal cognition and how they perceive the world around them. What if these insights change how we think about the intelligence of other animals? Prepare to be amazed by bumblebees' essential pollination skills. These buzzing beauties are true heroes in nature, playing a vital role in pollinating plants. By transferring pollen from flower to flower, bumblebees help many plants reproduce, which is crucial for the growth of fruits, vegetables, and countless wildflowers. This makes them not just important for biodiversity, but also for our food production. In fact, bumblebees are among the most effective pollinators, especially in cooler climates where other pollinators like honeybees might struggle. Their big fuzzy bodies are perfectly suited for gathering pollen, and they work tirelessly to keep ecosystems thriving. Without them, many crops would experience lower yields, affecting both farmers and consumers. So next time you see a bumblebee buzzing by, remember that these small creatures have a massive impact on our world. How can we protect them and ensure they continue to thrive? Did you know that a manta ray is a giant creature? This amazing being stretches an impressive 23 feet long and tips the scales at 3 tons. For perspective, that's heavier than most cars on the road today. Imagine seeing something that large gliding gracefully through the water or resting on a beach. Creatures like a manta ray captivate because of their sheer size and the mysteries surrounding their lives. We often think of giants in fairy tales, but they exist in the natural world too. These massive animals play important roles in their ecosystems, often serving as apex predators or key species in their habitat. As we learn more about creatures like a manta ray, we uncover the secrets of their lives and the environments they thrive in. What can we do to protect these incredible giants and their homes in our oceans or forests? Is it really true that men have bigger noses? Research shows that on average, men do indeed have larger noses than women. This intriguing fact is linked to their greater muscle mass, which demands more oxygen. As muscle tissue requires more oxygen to function effectively, our bodies adapt in fascinating ways. A larger nose helps men take in extra air, which can lead to heavier breathing. This difference can also contribute to louder snoring, making sleep a little more challenging for men compared to women, who tend to manage their breathing better during the night. This evolutionary trait not only highlights the fascinating ways our bodies adapt to specific needs, but also sparks curiosity about how our physical features reflect our biology. Isn't it amazing how something as simple as nose size can reveal so much about our evolutionary history and health? Is it really true about Machu Picchu's engineering skills? This iconic Incan site, nestled high in the Andes Mountains of Peru, was built with some remarkable techniques that continue to amaze engineers today. One of the key features of Machu Picchu is its use of ashlar masonry. This method involves cutting stones so precisely that they fit together without any mortar. This tight fitting holds the stones in place, making the structures resistant to the heavy earthquakes that often rock the region. The Incas had a deep understanding of their environment, and they designed their buildings to withstand natural disasters, showcasing their advanced engineering skills. The technique allowed for flexibility, enabling the structures to move slightly without collapsing. Even after hundreds of years, many buildings at Machu Picchu still stand strong, demonstrating the brilliance of ancient Incan architecture. If you ever get the chance to visit, you'll witness firsthand how these impressive stones fit perfectly together in a stunning landscape. Is it really true that brain aneurysms can be silent killers? A brain aneurysm is a serious condition that occurs when a blood vessel in the brain bulges out, making it vulnerable to rupture. This eruption can lead to a stroke or even death. But here's the kicker. Many people don't notice any symptoms until disaster strikes. While some might experience warning signs like headaches or changes in vision, these symptoms often go unnoticed or are mistaken for something less serious. Because of this, brain aneurysms frequently evade detection until they show up on medical imaging tests like CT scans or MRIs. For individuals at risk, awareness and early detection are crucial. Knowing the signs could potentially save your life. So how can you stay informed and proactive about your brain health? Here's a wild fact about Plato. Born around 428 BC, Plato was a giant in the world of philosophy, influencing countless thinkers that followed. As a student of Socrates, he absorbed profound ideas about ethics, justice, and the nature of reality. This mentorship shaped his own thoughts, leading him to develop his theories on forms, which suggests that the material world is just a shadow of a higher, unchanging truth. But Plato didn't just learn. He shared his wisdom as a teacher of Aristotle, who would go on to become another monumental figure in philosophy. Plato founded the Academy in Athens, one of the earliest institutions of higher learning in the Western world. His works, especially dialogues like The Republic, still provoke debates about the ideal state and the meaning of justice today. How did one man's ideas shape our understanding of the world for centuries? Surprisingly, it's a fact that Atlantis is disappearing. Beneath the waves, an underwater metropolis signals a growing crisis for our planet. This mysterious city, often compared to the legendary Atlantis, showcases the incredible beauty and fragility of marine ecosystems. As climate change and pollution take their toll, vibrant coral reefs and diverse marine life are disappearing faster than we can imagine. The slow deterioration of this underwater world serves as a stark reminder for everyone. If we continue to neglect the environment, we risk losing invaluable treasures in biodiversity. Each lost coral and fish species represents an irreplaceable part of our global ecosystem that helps regulate climate and supports human life. It's a wake-up call for us all. Protecting our oceans is not just about preserving beauty, it's vital for our survival. What will we do to save these underwater wonders? Explore Gisele Bündchen's eco-friendly sandals revolution. Gisele Bündchen, the world-renowned supermodel, has made a name not only for her striking runway looks, but also for her passionate commitment to sustainability. In collaboration with the Brazilian brand Ipanema, she has designed a fabulous line of eco-friendly sandals that not only celebrate her love for Brazil, but also show a thoughtful approach towards the environment. These sandals are crafted using sustainable materials and practices, helping to decrease the fashion industry's impact on our planet. Gisele believes that fashion can be beautiful without harming the earth, and her work with Ipanema emphasizes the importance of making conscious choices. With vibrant colors and stylish designs, these sandals appeal to both fashion enthusiasts and eco-conscious consumers alike. So next time you're browsing for summer footwear, consider slipping into a pair of Gisele's creations, knowing that you're supporting an initiative that cares for the environment as much as your style. Have you ever wondered why climbing Mount Everest is so expensive? The cost to reach the world's highest peak can start around $5,000 per person, which covers essential permits, equipment, guides, and logistics. But don't be fooled by that base price. Depending on the level of service and amenities, your total expenses can soar to over $100,000. What drives this steep climb in costs? First, the logistics of getting to Everest Base Camp are complex and require careful planning. Experienced guides are crucial for safety and success, and their expertise comes at a price. Plus, climbers need high-quality gear to withstand extreme weather conditions, which isn't cheap. For those looking for an all-inclusive experience, luxury options like gourmet meals and helicopter lifts can jack up the amounts substantially. So if you ever dream of standing at the summit, be prepared not only for the physical challenge, but also for the financial one. Are you ready to take on both? Time is tricky, but what exactly is a second? The second is a fascinating unit of measurement, representing the second division of an hour. To break it down, time is first divided into minutes, with each minute consisting of 60 seconds. This system of measuring time dates back to ancient civilizations that used the base 60 counting system. The use of seconds allows us to precisely gauge small moments in our daily lives, from timing a race to ensuring our favorite song plays for just the right amount of time. Scientists and astronomers also rely on seconds when tracking celestial movements or conducting experiments. Interestingly, our definition of a second has evolved. Today, it's based on the vibrations of cesium atoms, giving us a highly accurate way to keep track of time. This precision is crucial in technology, navigation, and even the synchronization of global communication networks. So next time you glance at a clock, remember the journey that each second has taken to help you stay on schedule. Let's uncover the truth about Gaia BH1, the closest known black hole to Earth, located about 1,600 light-years away. This stellar mass black hole fascinated scientists because it gives us a glimpse into the life cycle of stars. Gaia BH1 formed when a massive star reached the end of its life and collapsed under its own gravity. This dramatic process creates a dense object with a gravitational pull so strong that not even light can escape it. Imagine how strange and mysterious it must be to exist near such a powerful entity. Scientists discovered Gaia BH1 using data from the European Space Agency's Gaia mission, which maps the positions and movements of stars in our galaxy. With this black hole being relatively close in cosmic terms, studying it helps researchers understand more about black holes in general and their role in the universe. What secrets does Gaia BH1 hold for us? Is it really true that buffets can be endless? All-you-can-eat buffets are a beloved dining option in the US, allowing customers to enjoy unlimited servings for a single price. This concept has grown in popularity, becoming a staple for families looking for variety and value. Imagine walking into a restaurant packed with an array of food, from sizzling pizzas to mouth-watering desserts, all available to you. The appeal lies not just in the quantity, but also in the chance to explore different cuisines all under one roof. While buffets are widespread in America, many other countries offer similar experiences, but they often come with different cultural twists. In some places, meal portions are typically smaller, and the buffet setup is less common. So whether you're a fan of hearty pasta dishes or love to sample sushi, the all-you-can-eat buffet is your passport to a feast. What's your favorite buffet dish? This might surprise you. Taste buds have a short life. Did you know that our taste buds only live for about 7 to 10 days? That's right. These tiny sensory structures help us enjoy flavors, but they don't last long. While most people think taste buds are just on the tongue, they actually appear in several surprising places. You can find them on the roof of the mouth, in the throat, and even on the epiglottis, which is the flap that covers the windpipe when we swallow. So how do we keep tasting delicious foods? Our bodies are always making new taste buds to replace the old ones, ensuring that our sense of taste stays sharp. This regeneration means that we can continuously enjoy our favorite foods, from sweet desserts to savory dishes, without missing a beat. Next time you savor a meal, remember how quickly your taste buds are working to bring you that burst of flavor. Is it really true that the blue banana exists? The blue banana is not just a funky name. It refers to a crucial economic zone in Europe that resembles a banana shape when viewed on a map. This dynamic region stretches from northwest England all the way to northern Italy, encompassing major cities like London, Paris, and Frankfurt. These cities are not only cultural hubs, but also vital players in Europe's economy, hosting countless industries, financial institutions, and innovative enterprises. This area contributes significantly to the European economy, producing a hefty portion of the continent's wealth and jobs. The blue banana symbolizes the concentration of economic activities in Europe, highlighting how geography can shape industry and finance. It offers a fascinating glimpse into how interconnected our world is today. So next time you look at a map of Europe, remember that this banana-shaped region is ripe with opportunity and innovation. This might surprise you: tallest Lego tower ever built. The tallest Lego tower ever constructed reaches an astonishing height of 112 feet, showcasing the incredible creativity and engineering skills of its builders. Imagine standing next to this towering structure, which rises high above the ground, crafted from countless colorful Lego bricks. This remarkable feat emerged from a collaborative effort, demonstrating how teamwork can drive innovation. Builders from various backgrounds came together, each contributing their unique skills to ensure the project's success. Getting the tower to stand at such a height involved planning, precision, and a clever understanding of physics, as balancing the pieces was no easy task. The project not only inspired awe among visitors, but also sparked a love for engineering and design in LEGO enthusiasts of all ages. Events like this encourage creativity and problem-solving, proving that with imagination and dedication, even something as playful as LEGO can lead to extraordinary achievements. What other amazing structures could LEGO builders create? What if I told you about Bir Tawil? This intriguing area lies between Egypt and Sudan, and it's a rare gem known as one of the few unclaimed lands on our planet. Bir Tawil measures around 2,060 square kilometers, and unlike most territories, no country has asserted ownership over it. The origin of this no-man's land is quite fascinating. It arose from a border dispute dating back to the 19th century, specifically linked to the Halab Triangle. Since neither Egypt nor Sudan wants to claim Bir Tawil, it remains a unique place where adventurous explorers can roam without entering any nation's territory. Picture vast, unspoiled landscapes and a sense of freedom. Despite its seemingly desolate nature, the area has caught the attention of those fascinated by uncharted territories and political anomalies. Wondering how this quirky spot continues to exist in a world of borders? Guess what really drives Georgina Bloomberg's passion? Georgina Bloomberg is not just the daughter of Michael Bloomberg, the famous former mayor of New York City and founder of Bloomberg LP. She is also a highly skilled equestrian, gaining recognition for her impressive show-jumping abilities. From a young age, Georgina embraced horseback riding, participating in competitions and training hard to excel in her sport. Her dedication and talent have made her a standout in the equestrian community. While her father's success in technology and finance has undoubtedly influenced her background, Georgina has carved her own path in the world of horse riding. She is known for her determination and sportsmanship, competing internationally and inspiring young riders everywhere. Her journey illustrates how passion and hard work can lead to achievement, even when stepping out from a well-known family's shadow. What drives her next? Ever thought about how Chef Boyardee helped soldiers? During World War II, Hector Boiardi and his brothers worked tirelessly to keep their food factory running non-stop, making sure American soldiers had the meals they needed as they headed to Europe. Their company, known today for the iconic Chef Boyardee canned ravioli, stepped up during a critical time. With the demand for rations increasing, they quickly became the largest supplier, creating a variety of hearty meals for troops in the field. Imagine the competing priorities of satisfying hungry soldiers while also dealing with wartime challenges. Their dedication not only fed countless service members, but also brought a taste of home to those far away. Thus, while many fought on the front lines, the Boiardi family was right there behind them, fueling their strength with delicious canned meals. It's pretty amazing to think that every can helps support the brave men and women serving our country. Is it really true that Mike Heinen made history? This incredible golfer scored the longest hole-in-one ever recorded during a professional tournament, and he did it on an astonishing par 5 hole measuring 517 yards. Achieving a hole-in-one on such a lengthy and tough hole is one of the rarest feats in golf, showcasing an extraordinary level of precision and skill. Imagine standing on a tee, knowing you need to get that tiny golf ball into the cup over half a football field away, a task that even the best players find daunting. Heinen's incredible shot not only blew spectators away, but also set a remarkable benchmark for future golfers. Golf fans everywhere now watch closely, wondering if anyone can break his record. Will we see a new champion rise up to this challenge? Only time will tell, but Mike Heinen's name will forever be linked with this incredible achievement. You might be shocked to learn that Uranus is freezing. This mysterious planet holds the title as the coldest in our solar system, with temperatures plummeting to an astonishing minus 224 degrees Celsius, minus 321 degrees Fahrenheit. You might wonder how a planet so far away from the Sun, like Neptune, which is actually the most distant, can have warmer conditions. It turns out that Uranus's unique tilt of about 98 degrees plays a significant role in its chilly climate. This extreme tilt means that its seasons are unlike those of any other planet, creating long periods of darkness and intense cold. Uranus also lacks a substantial internal heat source, unlike Neptune, resulting in its deep freeze. The planet's atmosphere is mostly hydrogen and helium, which helps maintain these frigid temperatures. So next time you hear about Uranus, remember it's not just the oddball of the solar system, but also the coldest one of all. Surprisingly, it's a fact that penguins are exceptional swimmers. These charming birds, often seen waddling on land, transform into agile athletes once they hit the water. With their powerful legs, penguins can propel themselves at remarkable speeds, diving and twisting with ease. Their sleek, streamlined bodies are perfectly designed for underwater movement, allowing them to chase fish and evade predators like seals. When it's time to break the surface, these magnificent swimmers can leap out of the ocean in spectacular arcs, showcasing their explosive power and athletic prowess. While they may look a bit awkward on solid ground, their impressive swimming skills are nothing short of breathtaking. From the icy waters of Antarctica to the rocky shores of coastal territories, penguins have mastered the art of swimming, proving that they are true ocean navigators despite their clumsy appearance on land. Did you know Mount Kilimanjaro is the tallest in Africa? This magnificent mountain, standing at an impressive 5,795 meters, 1,941 feet, is not just a stunning sight, it's also the highest freestanding mountain on the planet. Located in Tanzania, Kilimanjaro draws adventure seekers and nature lovers from all over the globe. Its snow-capped peak contrasts beautifully with the lush rainforest at its base, creating a unique ecosystem full of diverse plants and wildlife. Climbers can experience several climate zones, from the tropical forests at the bottom to the icy summit. The challenge of reaching the top attracts thousands each year, but reaching the Uhuru Peak requires determination and preparation. Did you know it is also a dormant volcano? With its breathtaking views and rich biodiversity, Kilimanjaro is more than a mountain. It's an adventure waiting to be explored. Did you know that your nose affects taste? If you plug your nose while eating, you'll be surprised to find that an apple, potato, and onion can taste strikingly similar. This happens because our sense of smell plays a crucial role in how we perceive flavors. When we eat, tiny molecules from food travel to receptors in our noses. These receptors send signals to our brains, helping us identify different tastes. However, when we block our noses, those scent signals can't reach our brains, making it challenging to differentiate between foods that normally have distinct flavors. This fascinating connection between taste and smell explains why food can seem bland when you have a cold. So the next time you enjoy a meal, remember that it's not just your taste buds at work, but your nose too. Have you ever noticed how food tastes different when you're sick? Can you imagine a slowing global population growth? For the first time in history, the rate at which the global population is growing has started to decline. The United Nations has acknowledged this shift, even in its most pessimistic forecasts, predicting that this trend will continue for years to come. So why is this happening? Advancements in agriculture mean we can grow more food with less land, while new technologies help distribute resources more efficiently. Additionally, improvements in healthcare mean longer lifespans and better quality of life, allowing people to thrive in various environments. As these factors come together, we may find ourselves in a future where maintaining a larger population isn't as daunting as it once seemed. This is an exciting time. The relationship between our numbers and the world around us is evolving. How will we adapt to these changes in the years ahead? What if I told you about the first photo? It all started in 1838 when the pioneering French artist Louis Daguerre created a stunning new technology that changed how we see the world. Daguerre's groundbreaking work in photography produced the very first image of a person captured on the busy streets of Paris. Can you imagine? Amid the bustling city life, a street cleaner stood still long enough to be included in the photo, making him the first person ever recorded on camera. This incredible moment, though not perfectly clear by today's standards, marks a significant leap in capturing reality, allowing us to preserve moments in time like never before. So next time you snap a selfie or capture a scene, remember that it all began with Daguerre and that patient street cleaner. Isn't it fascinating to think about how much has changed since then? Why exactly does Antarctica experience such extreme cold? The coldest temperature recorded on Earth, a chilling 144 degrees Fahrenheit, 98 degrees Celsius, was observed in Antarctica by a satellite during the frigid nighttime. This bone-chilling cold happens because Antarctica is essentially a vast desert, far away from the warming effects of the ocean. When winter arrives, the sun disappears for months, causing the air to cool drastically. At such extreme temperatures, even carbon dioxide becomes solid, transforming into dry ice. Imagine being in a place where human skin can freeze in just minutes. That's how dangerous these temperatures can be. Wildlife has adapted to survive in this harsh climate, showcasing the resilience of nature. Researchers study these extreme conditions to better understand climate change, as melting ice sheets can impact sea levels and global weather patterns. Isn't it fascinating how a place so cold plays a crucial role in our planet's future? Surprisingly, it's a fact that cats are almost tigers. A house cat's genome shares an astonishing 95.6% similarity with that of a tiger, showcasing just how closely related these two felines truly are. This close genetic bond hints at a fascinating evolutionary history. Domestic cats haven't completely shed their wild instincts. Instead, they continue to carry a variety of inherited behaviors from their ancestors. For example, cats instinctively scent mark their territory, a trait that helps them communicate with other felines. They also engage in stalking and playful hunting, mimicking the predatory skills of their wild cousins. Next time your cat pounces on a toy or chases a shadow, remember that these behaviors stem from a rich lineage of survival tactics. Isn't it mind-blowing how your cuddly feline is just a whisker away from a majestic tiger? Is it really true that an orangutan can pick locks? At the Henry Dorley Zoo in Nebraska, an astonishing orangutan named Fu Manchu made headlines for his impressive escape skills. This clever primate showed off his intelligence by creating a makeshift key using a piece of wire. Each time zoo staff conducted searches to find him, Fu Manchu slyly hid the key in his mouth, waiting for the perfect moment to make his move. His determination and ingenuity left visitors and keepers alike in awe, highlighting just how smart these amazing animals can be. Orangutans are known for their problem-solving abilities, and Fu Manchu certainly proved this point. His escapades serve as a fascinating reminder of the cognitive skills possessed by wildlife, sparking conversations about animal intelligence and the importance of their conservation. What else can animals like Fu Manchu teach us about their world? Did you know Bruce Dickinson flies the band around? Bruce Dickinson, the powerful lead vocalist of the legendary heavy metal band Iron Maiden, is not just a music icon. He's also a certified commercial pilot. When the band goes on tour, it's Dickinson at the controls of their Boeing 737, flying not only himself and his bandmates, but also their equipment to concerts around the world. This incredible feat showcases his diverse talents beyond music. Imagine belting out some of the most iconic metal anthems and then switching gears to navigate the skies. Dickinson's piloting skills add an exciting twist to the already thrilling world of rock music. His passion for aviation also reflects his adventurous spirit, reminding fans that there's often much more to an artist than what meets the eye. So next time you catch an Iron Maiden concert, remember that the man singing those powerful lyrics is also expertly flying the band to their next epic show. How cool is that? Guess what really drives ostriches to be fierce? These giant birds may look silly with their long necks and fluffy feathers, but they pack a serious punch with their powerful legs. Ostriches are capable of delivering a kick with a force of 500 psi, which is similar to the strength of a professional bantamweight boxer. This incredible power allows them to defend themselves against formidable predators, including lions. In fact, there have been instances where an ostrich's swift and strong kick has proven fatal for a lion. These kicks can not only deter attackers, but can seriously injure or even kill larger animals. So the next time you see an ostrich, remember that these seemingly clumsy creatures are anything but harmless. They are tough survivors that have adapted well to their environment. Next time someone jokes about them being just big birds, you can share this amazing fact. Can you imagine that Pepsi tried to give away a jet? In 1996, Pepsi launched a wild promotional campaign that offered a fighter jet to anyone who collected 7 million Pepsi points. Sounds crazy, right? But one determined individual, John Leonard, took this challenge seriously. He started gathering Pepsi points from bottles and even spent $700 to buy the remaining points he needed. By the time he reached his goal, he was excited to claim his prize. However, Pepsi didn't take the promotion seriously. They called it a joke, claiming no one would actually collect that many points. Disappointed, Leonard decided to fight back, filing a lawsuit for the jet. Unfortunately for him, a court ruled in favor of Pepsi, stating that it was clearly a joke and not a legitimate offer. This bizarre case has now become an intriguing part of marketing history, raising questions about advertising, consumer expectations, and what really counts as a promotion. Hard to believe, but governments can ruin your investments. When a government collapses, it doesn't just affect politicians. It can shake the financial ground beneath everyday people. Imagine putting your heart and savings into a beautiful home or a piece of land, only to find out that the new regime has decided to nationalize all private assets. This has happened before in history, where people's properties became the state's property, leaving them with nothing. Countries like Venezuela and Cuba have shown us that political instability can lead to a loss of wealth for many individuals. For those who have invested in real estate or other physical assets, the stakes can be incredibly high. It's a stark reminder that while investing in property can be a great path to financial security, keeping an eye on political climates is just as essential. Are you prepared for such risks? Guess what really drives Olympus Mons to greatness? This colossal mountain, situated on Mars, holds the title of the tallest mountain in our entire solar system. Rising around 24 kilometers high, Olympus Mons is an astonishing 3 times taller than our Earth's Mount Everest. Imagine standing at the base of this giant and gazing up. It would take your breath away. Olympus Mons is not just tall, it's also incredibly wide, spanning roughly 600 kilometers across, which is about the size of the state of Arizona. How did this giant form? Unlike Earth's mountains that typically rise from tectonic activity, Olympus Mons was created by repeated volcanic eruptions over millions of years. Because Mars has a thin atmosphere and lower gravity, the eruptions could build up a mountain much taller than Earth's. This fascinating structure offers a glimpse into the volcanic activity of Mars and teaches us about planetary geology. As we explore Mars further, Olympus Mons beckons with answers about our solar system's past. What secrets does it still hold for us to discover? Get ready for the luxurious Oscar nominee gift bag. Each year, the Academy Awards not only honor cinematic brilliance, but also surprise nominees with incredible presents. For the 2025 Oscars, nominees will receive a lavish bag filled with high-end items that reflect their deserving status. This year's standout gifts include the exclusive Miage skincare line, perfect for keeping skin radiant under those bright lights. But that's just the beginning. Imagine sipping coconut water on a 4-night all-inclusive getaway at the breathtaking Jawali Maldives, soaking in the sun and the stunning views. And if relaxation is what they're after, a 5-night wellness retreat at the serene Santani in Sri Lanka awaits, complete with rejuvenating treatments. The gift bag also comes with a hefty $1 million disaster recovery package from Bright Harbor, offering peace of mind in unpredictable times. Who wouldn't love this unique blend of relaxation, luxury, and support? The Oscars continue to dazzle not only with awards, but also with gifts that celebrate the art of film and style. Why exactly does Guanajuato have a mummy museum? The Museum of Mummies in Guanajuato, Mexico, is a fascinating and one-of-a-kind destination that showcases over 100 naturally preserved mummified bodies. This unusual collection began in the 19th century when the local cemetery started exhuming bodies due to unpaid burial fees. The amazing part is how remarkably well-preserved these mummies are, leading to various theories about the natural conditions that contributed to their preservation, such as the dry climate and the specific soil composition. Visitors are often struck by the lifelike appearances and expressions of the mummies, which offer a haunting glimpse into the past. Each mummy has a story to tell, revealing how people lived and died in Guanajuato centuries ago. Beyond their eerie appearance, these mummies spark curiosity and raise questions about mortality, culture, and what happens after we pass away. Would you dare to visit? Can you imagine that cats have 276 facial expressions? These charming companions are much more expressive than most people realize. Studies indicate that our feline friends can convey a wide range of emotions through their unique facial movements, creating up to 276 different combinations. This expressive ability helps cats communicate feelings like happiness, fear, annoyance, and affection. However, here's the twist. While cats showcase all those expressions, humans far surpass them with around 10,000 different facial expressions. This vast variety in humans allows us to show everything from joy to frustration, often in distinctly different ways. What's intriguing is that many of a cat's expressions can be subtle and fleeting. A quick twitch of the whiskers or a slight squint of the eyes can say a lot. So the next time you see your cat, take a moment to observe those tiny movements. What emotions might they be conveying? Is it really true that penguins have knees? Yes, they do. Penguins, those adorable creatures waddling around in chilly climates, actually possess knees that are hidden beneath layers of feathers and fat. This might seem surprising because their bodies appear so streamlined. The design is clever. The concealed knees help penguins maintain their iconic waddling gait, which is not just cute, but energy efficient. When they walk, their unique leg structure allows them to conserve energy as they move across ice and land. Instead of running, they take short, shuffling steps that save strength for when they need to dive into the water. This efficient movement is crucial for their survival, as it helps them hunt for fish and evade predators. The next time you see a penguin strutting around, remember that there's more going on beneath those fluffy feathers. Prepare to be amazed by the iPhone's impact. The launch of the first iPhone in 2007 changed our daily lives in ways we couldn't have imagined. This groundbreaking device combined internet access, a powerful camera, GPS, and a wide array of applications, all in one sleek package. Suddenly, we could bank online, shop with just a few taps, and connect with friends and family no matter where they were. The iPhone didn't just make life easier, it transformed entire industries. For example, businesses adapted to mobile commerce, and social media flourished as people shared their lives with others through photos and videos. As smartphones became commonplace, communication shifted dramatically. Today, we rely on these devices for everything from navigation to entertainment, illustrating just how deeply embedded they are in our everyday routines. Who would have thought that a single device could reshape the world we live in? Can you believe choir singing boosts happiness hormones? Research shows that joining a choir can significantly lower stress levels and enhance our body's production of happiness hormones. When we sing together, especially in a group setting like a choir, our brains release oxytocin, which is often called the bonding hormone. This wonderful chemical helps us feel more connected to others and elevates our mood. Singing also promotes deep breathing, which can increase oxygen levels in our blood, contributing to relaxation and emotional well-being. Plus, the joy of harmonizing and sharing music fosters a sense of community and belonging. It's not just about hitting the right notes. It's about the emotional experience that lifts spirits. Participating in a choir can be an amazing antidote for stress, especially in today's fast-paced world. Whether you're a seasoned singer or trying it for the first time, the simple act of joining voices can turn your day around and leave you feeling happier than ever. Why not give it a try? Let's uncover the truth about selfies in Sri Lanka. In Sri Lanka, it's illegal to take selfies in front of Buddha idols or display Buddha tattoos. This law reflects the deep cultural and religious significance of Buddhism in the country, where around 70% of the population practices this faith. The government instituted these regulations to protect the dignity and sanctity of Buddha representations, as many believe that such actions can be disrespectful. Not only are tourists and locals alike subject to these laws, but violators might face serious penalties, including fines or even imprisonment. Sri Lanka is home to many stunning and sacred sites, such as the Temple of the Tooth and various ancient stupas. Respecting local customs and beliefs when traveling is vital, so if you visit this beautiful island, remember to appreciate its rich heritage without crossing any boundaries. Are you ready to explore Sri Lanka mindfully? Let's uncover the truth about ancient Egyptian gifts. Ancient Egyptians had a unique twist on gift wrapping that might surprise you. Instead of wrapping presents for birthdays or holidays, they wrapped mummified bodies, especially those of pharaohs, to prepare them for the afterlife. The process involved lavish layers of fine linen, creating a beautiful yet practical wrapping meant to ensure comfort in the next world. This practice was taken very seriously, reflecting their beliefs about immortality. Just like we tie ribbons around our gifts today, they used intricate techniques and designs, making each mummy an ornate package. While they may not have exchanged chocolates or toys, this gift of a well-wrapped body demonstrated respect and love, making sure the deceased would be honored in the afterlife. Isn't it fascinating to think of mummification as an elaborate form of gift-giving? Here's something incredible about grand pianos. In New Zealand, a remarkable 15-year-old built the world's largest grand piano, measuring an astonishing 18 feet long and featuring 85 keys. This impressive instrument, crafted with skill and passion, showcases the creativity and ambition of youth. Imagine striking the keys of a piano that's longer than an average room. This grand piano not only embodies musical talent, but also serves as an inspiring reminder that age doesn't limit innovation. With each note played, the unique sound produced is a harmonious blend of craftsmanship and young enthusiasm. The project involved careful planning and dedication, highlighting how determination can lead to extraordinary accomplishments. This enormous piano stands as a symbol of potential, encouraging other young creators to chase their dreams. What would you create if you had no limits? Hard to believe, but there's art on the moon. At the lunar surface, you'll find a tiny yet powerful statue called the Fallen Astronaut, crafted by Belgian artist Paul van Hooijdonk. This unique piece of art pays tribute to the brave space explorers who lost their lives during their missions, reminding us of the risks involved in the pursuit of knowledge. Installed during the Apollo 15 mission in 1971, the statue stands as a symbol of humanity's deep respect for those who dared to venture into the unknown. It faces the Earth, silently connecting it to our planet, and provokes thought about the sacrifices made in the name of exploration. The statue's presence on the moon can inspire us to honor not only the memories of those astronauts, but also to value the contributions of all who dream of exploring new frontiers. Can you imagine a place where an artwork honors courage in the vastness of space? Ever wondered about the Yadna Kasada Festival at Mount Bromo? This vibrant celebration takes place annually at Mount Bromo, an active volcano on the island of Java, Indonesia. It draws thousands of members from the Tengger tribe who believe that throwing offerings into the volcano's smoking crater will bring them blessings and protection from the volcano god. During the festival, colorful banners and traditional music fill the air as families gather to present their offerings, including fruits, vegetables, and sometimes even animals. This ritual is not just a tribute, but a deep expression of gratitude and respect for the natural forces that shape their lives. Spectators watch in awe as the tribe members dance and chant, creating an atmosphere rich with culture and spirituality. The breathtaking views of the volcano at sunrise add to the magic of the event. So why not explore this fascinating blend of nature and tradition during your next adventure? Did you know Gangkhar Puensum is unclimbed? This breathtaking mountain in Bhutan stands tall at 24,136 feet, making it the highest peak on Earth that has yet to be conquered by climbers. The reason for this incredible feat remains unique. Climbing is prohibited due to the spiritual beliefs cherished by the Bhutanese people. They view mountaintops as sacred homes for deities, and respecting these beliefs is a significant part of their culture. The Bhutanese government actively enforces this climbing ban, and mountaineers around the world honor this tradition, recognizing the importance of preserving these sacred sites. Consequently, Gangkhar Puensum symbolizes not just a challenging peak to scale, but also a deep respect for nature and a commitment to cultural preservation. This makes it a remarkable testament to the rich spiritual landscape of Bhutan. Isn't it fascinating how nature and culture intertwine so poignantly? Did you know vanilla comes from a unique orchid? This delightful flavor, commonly found in ice cream and desserts, originates from the only fruit-producing orchid in the world, called Vanilla planifolia. Native to central Mexico, this fascinating plant requires specific conditions to thrive. It grows as a climbing vine, reaching heights of up to 30 feet. The vanilla flower blooms only for a single day, and pollination must occur quickly, usually with the help of local insects or manual intervention. After pollination, the fruit takes several months to mature into the vanilla beans we know and love. Harvesting is a labor-intensive process, as each bean is hand-picked when ripe and then subjected to a lengthy curing process that can take months. The result? The rich, aromatic quality of vanilla that we savor in so many foods. Isn't it incredible that such a beloved flavor has such a complex journey from flower to dessert? Did you know our brains can create false memories? It's fascinating how our minds work. Yet it can lead us astray. When we try to recall events from our past, our brains sometimes fill in the blanks with details that never actually happened. This process is called memory distortion, and it occurs because our brains seek to construct a coherent story from scattered bits of information. Imagine trying to piece together a jigsaw puzzle without all the pieces. You might guess what's missing. This is why two people can remember the same event differently. Their individual perspectives, emotions, and even recent experiences influence their memories. The most surprising part is that many of us don't realize these fabrications are happening. So the next time you confidently recount a memory, ask yourself, could it be more fiction than fact? Understanding this can help us appreciate the quirky nature of human memory. Here's a wild fact about bees as sculptors. Artist Thomas Liberty shows us just how creative bees can be. He demonstrates this through his fascinating work where bees design intricate structures coated in wax. These unique honeycomb sculptures are not just functional, they also showcase the bee's impressive building skills. One of his most notable creations is a stunning bust of Queen Nefertiti made from the efforts of thousands of bees. Imagine a sculpture made entirely by these tiny architects, using wax to create beautiful shapes. Liberty's projects highlight the incredible teamwork of bees and their natural instincts to build. It makes you wonder how much more there is to learn about these amazing creatures. Their art is more than mere survival. It's a form of expression. So next time you see bees buzzing by, consider the possibility that they are little sculptors crafting their masterpieces. Prepare to be amazed by Japan's maglev train. This incredible transportation marvel holds the title of the world's fastest magnetic levitation train, zooming along at breathtaking speeds of over 301 miles per hour. Imagine traveling from Tokyo to Osaka in just over an hour. This seamless travel experience can change how we think about long distances. The maglev train uses powerful magnets to lift above the tracks, eliminating friction and allowing it to glide effortlessly. This technology isn't just about speed. It also improves energy efficiency compared to conventional trains. The development of this train represents years of innovation and commitment to cutting-edge engineering. As you imagine racing through Japan at such astonishing speeds, think about the future possibilities. Faster commutes, reduced travel times, and more convenient connections across cities. So, whether you're an engineer, a traveler, or just a fan of cool tech, the maglev train is sure to capture your imagination and redefine what trains can do. Will we see this technology spreading worldwide? Prepare to be amazed by Eddie Hall's strength. Eddie Hall isn't just known as the world's strongest man. He also entertains millions as a popular YouTuber. This powerhouse made history by being the first person ever to lift a staggering 102 pounds in a deadlift, which is an incredible feat of strength and technique. Imagine lifting more than a small car off the ground. Hall's journey to this record-breaking moment wasn't easy. It required years of intense training, discipline, and dedication. Through his YouTube channel, he shares insights into his workout routines, nutrition tips, and personal experiences, inspiring viewers to push their limits. Eddie's larger-than-life personality makes strength training approachable and fun, whether you're a fitness fanatic or just curious about the world of weightlifting. So what's next for this strength legend? Will he break his own record? Stay tuned. Have you ever wondered why eagles are such amazing hunters? Eagles are truly fascinating creatures, dominating the skies as apex predators. With their incredible strength and sharp talons, they can capture prey that weighs as much as a young deer. Imagine witnessing an eagle swooping down, its keen eyesight spotting movement from high above. In mere seconds, it can accelerate to astonishing speeds, using its powerful wings to maneuver effortlessly. Their hunting techniques are not just about brute strength. Eagles also rely on strategy, often surveying vast areas to locate the best opportunities for a meal. Once they've set their sights on prey, they strike with precision and skill, showcasing a breathtaking display of nature's raw power. Whether soaring gracefully in the sky or executing a daring hunt, eagles embody the spirit of ferocity and beauty found in the wild. Watching them in action truly highlights the marvels of wildlife. Believe it or not, lipstick was once outlawed in Britain. Back in 1770, the British Parliament took a surprising step by enacting a law that targeted women who wore cosmetics like lipstick. This law wasn't just about beauty, it was fueled by societal fears that women might use makeup to deceive men into marriage. Sounds wild, right? At the time, some folks believed that wearing lipstick could be an act of witchcraft, an evil tool to ensnare unsuspecting suitors. This reflects the strict gender norms and anxieties of the 18th century, where appearances were often scrutinized and a woman's virtue was tied to her honesty. Amidst these fears, legislation aimed to control women's choices, showing how much societal values can influence laws. Thankfully, those days are long gone, and today lipstick is just a fun way to express yourself. But isn't it fascinating how something as simple as makeup can reveal so much about history? Most people don't know this, but IKEA has a secret. If you're a fan of stylish furniture and clever design, you might be surprised to learn that the name IKEA is actually an acronym. It stands for the initials of its founder, Ingvar Kamprad, plus the name of his childhood farm, Elmtaryd, and his hometown, Agunnaryd, in Sweden. This personal touch gives the brand a unique story that connects it deeply to its roots. Ingvar Kamprad started IKEA when he was just 17 years old, selling everything from pens to wallets before transitioning to furniture in the 1940s. The idea was simple: to create functional, affordable home goods that everyone can enjoy. This humble beginning reflects Kamprad's vision of making stylish living accessible to all. So, next time you shop at IKEA, remember that each piece of furniture carries a little piece of Swedish history. Is it really true that a violin sold for millions? In 2011, the legendary Stradivarius Lady Blunt violin made headlines when it sold for a jaw-dropping $15.9 million at an auction in London. This incredible sale not only set a world record for the highest price ever paid for a violin, but it also showcased the exceptional craftsmanship of Antonio Stradivari, an 18th century luthier known for creating some of the finest string instruments in history. The auction, held by the Tarisio Auction House, took on a greater significance when all proceeds were donated to support the victims of the devastating earthquake and tsunami that struck Japan earlier that year. Thanks to this remarkable gesture, the sale of the Lady Blunt violin became not just a financial milestone, but also a beacon of hope for those in need. This violin, which is named after its previous owner, Lady Anne Blunt, resonates with not only beautiful music, but also a powerful story of compassion and generosity. Could such a unique blend of art and charity inspire others to use their talents for good? Did you know California condors can soar over 10 feet wide? This magnificent bird holds the title for the largest wingspan of any land bird in North America, making it a truly awe-inspiring sight as it glides through the skies. Unfortunately, despite their grand size, California condors are critically endangered. The main threats to their survival include illegal hunting and the loss of their natural habitat. As people expand urban areas and agriculture, these majestic birds find their homes disappearing and face challenges in finding food. Conservation efforts are underway, with dedicated teams working to protect these amazing creatures by monitoring their populations and restoring their habitats. You might even catch a glimpse of them soaring majestically over California's mountains and valleys, a symbol of hope for wildlife recovery. It's vital to raise awareness about their plight and support efforts to ensure future generations can marvel at the California condor, perched gracefully on cliffs or soaring high above. What can we do to help protect these incredible birds? Did you know Unix changed computing forever? In 1969, a groundbreaking project by researchers at AT&T led to the creation of Unix, the first computer operating system that would revolutionize how we use technology. Before Unix, operating systems were often clunky and not user-friendly, but this new system introduced a simple, efficient way for computers to communicate with their users. It was designed for multitasking, allowing multiple processes to run simultaneously, which was a game changer for programmers and businesses alike. One of Unix's most remarkable features is its portability. It could be easily adapted to different hardware, making it incredibly versatile. This flexibility allowed Unix to spread rapidly and become a foundation for many other operating systems, such as Linux and Mac OS. Thanks to Unix, we now enjoy a smoother computing experience that powers everything from servers to smartphones. Imagine a world without this innovative technology. How would our daily interactions with computers look today? Believe it or not, the Indian giant squirrel is massive. This impressive creature can stretch over 3 feet long, including its bushy tail, making it a true giant among squirrels. Weighing in at up to 4.4 pounds, it easily outshines the typical common squirrel, which is usually only about 22 inches long and weighs between 0.55 and 0.75 pounds. Found primarily in the forests of India, this vibrant animal sports a stunning coat of fur, often showcasing colors from deep black to bright orange. The Indian giant squirrel is not just about size, it's also known for its remarkable agility, leaping from tree to tree with ease as it forages for fruits, nuts, and flowers. As these squirrels play an important role in their ecosystem, helping to disperse seeds, they add a special charm to the woodlands they inhabit. Could there be a more fascinating sight than this large, colorful creature bounding through the treetops? Is it really true that tattoos can be art? The owner of Victoria & Gallery has become a sensation in the tattoo world, known for her extraordinary talent that merges art and reality. With a keen eye for detail and a deep passion for her craft, she creates stunning pieces that often leave clients in awe. Her work doesn't just decorate skin, it transforms it into a canvas, making each tattoo tell a unique story. This innovative approach has caught the attention of many, earning her international recognition and inspiring others in the industry. Victoria's artistry challenges traditional perceptions of tattoos, showing that they can be as meaningful and complex as any painting or sculpture. As more people seek meaningful and visually striking tattoos, her influence spreads, prompting a new era in tattoo artistry. So could tattoos really be the modern masterpieces of our time? Believe it or not, trees shape the Amazon's climate. The Amazon rainforest is more than just a beautiful collection of trees. It plays a crucial role in creating its own climate through a fascinating process called transpiration. During transpiration, trees release water vapor into the atmosphere, which not only helps sustain the local ecosystem, but also influences weather patterns throughout South America and even beyond. When trees release this vapor, it contributes to cloud formation and rainfall, creating a cycle that supports countless species of plants and animals. But here's the catch. Deforestation poses a significant threat to this delicate balance. As humans clear vast areas of forests, the amount of moisture released decreases, which can disrupt local climate patterns and lead to climate change impacts far beyond the rainforest. Protecting the Amazon is essential for maintaining this vital climate system and safeguarding our planet's future. Ever thought about why flavors change as we age? Our taste buds play a crucial role in how we experience flavor. And interestingly, individuals have between 2,000 and 10,000 of these tiny taste receptors on their tongues. These taste buds are not permanent, they change and regenerate over time, allowing us to enjoy a wide variety of foods. Children often have a higher number of active taste buds, which can make their experiences with flavors more vivid and intense. Imagine how a piece of chocolate cake can burst with sweetness and richness for a child. However, as we grow older, the number of taste buds decreases, and their sensitivity can dull, leading to a less vibrant taste experience. This change can affect how we enjoy our meals and even influence our food choices. Have you noticed that certain foods you once loved now taste different? Why does Japan see so many missing persons every year? With around 880,000 cases recorded annually, Japan grapples with a puzzling phenomenon. In a society often characterized by social pressures and expectations, some individuals choose to vanish, seeking refuge from danger or a chance to reinvent themselves. This has led to the emergence of a covert industry designed to help people disappear almost overnight. These services range from offering new identities to providing guidance on how to go off the grid. The motivations for such drastic actions can be diverse, from escaping abusive relationships to coping with crushing debt or societal expectations. This trend reveals deep-rooted issues within Japan, prompting a broader conversation about mental health, support systems, and societal norms. As we explore this hidden aspect of life in Japan, we wonder, what drives someone to take such a drastic step? Did you know Truman never got a college degree? Harry Truman, the 33rd President of the United States, is a fascinating example of how success can come without traditional educational milestones. Born in 1884, Truman grew up in Missouri and didn't attend college, ultimately working as a farmer and a businessman before entering politics. His journey to the presidency began when he became a judge and later a U.S. Senator. In 1945, he stepped into the role of president following Franklin D. Roosevelt's death. Truman's leadership during significant events, such as the end of World War II and the beginning of the Cold War, showcased that effective leadership relies more on wisdom and decision-making than formal education. His story inspires many to believe that capability and determination can lead to greatness, regardless of one's academic background. What lessons can we learn from Truman's unique path? Let's uncover the truth about raindrop speed. Raindrops might seem like they come crashing down, but they actually fall at an average speed of about 7 miles per hour. That's quite slow when you consider the impact of air resistance on their descent. The size of a raindrop plays a big role in how fast it falls. Larger raindrops are heavier and cut through the air more effectively, allowing them to accelerate and reach the ground faster. On the other hand, smaller drops tend to float and drift, often taking their sweet time as they glide down. This difference in speed is why a light drizzle can feel so gentle, while a heavy downpour can seem like a rush of water from the sky. Next time you see raindrops falling, remember the science behind their speed. It's not just about getting wet, but also a fascinating mix of size and air. Ever wonder how that affects your umbrella choice? Most people don't know fireflies are harmless. These enchanting insects don't bite or spread diseases, making them a delight on summer evenings. Their shimmering glow, thanks to bioluminescence, captivates both young and old as they light up backyards and gardens. Fireflies use their magical lights primarily for mating and communication, signaling to each other in a dance of luminescence. Imagine a warm night where the sky is filled with twinkling spots of light as they flit about. It's truly a sight to behold. Many cultures around the globe cherish fireflies, often viewing them as symbols of wonder and beauty in nature. In some places, they're even celebrated in festivals, highlighting how much joy these tiny flickering lights bring to our lives. The next time you see a firefly, appreciate its unique glow and the role it plays in the ecosystem. By lighting up the night, they remind us of nature's magic and the simple pleasures of summer nights. So the next time you catch a glimpse of one, remember how special these little creatures really are. Believe it or not, Amsterdam honors the lonely departed. In this vibrant city, when someone passes away without loved ones nearby, a special tradition kicks in. Local authorities assign a poet to create a personal poem celebrating the life of the deceased. This poetic tribute isn't just a formality, it's a heartfelt gesture aimed at giving respect and dignity to those who may have lived quietly and without connections. Imagine a skilled wordsmith crafting verses that reflect the unique experiences and essence of the individual. At the funeral, this talented poet recites the poem aloud, ensuring that the person is remembered and acknowledged during their final farewell. It's a beautiful reminder that every person, regardless of their social ties, deserves to be honored. This unique practice not only uplifts the spirits of the community, but it also highlights the importance of connection and memory in our lives. Why does cutting hair not hurt at all? The answer lies in the unique structure of hair. All hair that grows outside the scalp is made up of dead cells. This means that when you visit the barber or trim your own locks, you're snipping away at a material that doesn't contain any living tissue. Because hair follicles, which are the living part of hair, are located beneath the surface of the skin, you won't feel any pain when those dead strands are cut. This fascinating fact about hair composition sheds light on how our bodies work. While it may seem surprising that something so visible and prominent as hair is made of dead cells, this is true for all body hair, including eyebrows and eyelashes. The living part of the hair follicle is what actually grows hair and connects to nerve endings. So the next time you get a haircut, you can relax and enjoy the experience, knowing that your stylist isn't just trimming hair, they're giving your dead cells a fresh look without any pain involved. Did you know Häagen-Dazs is truly American? Although its name hints at European roots, this beloved ice cream brand was actually born in the United States. Founded in 1961 by Polish immigrants Ruben and Rose Mattis, Häagen-Dazs came into existence during a time when gourmet ice cream options were scarce. The Mattises wanted to create a product that stood out for its rich, creamy texture and high-quality ingredients, which was a big leap from the average ice cream of that era. They chose the name Häagen-Dazs to evoke a sense of European craftsmanship and tradition, though it carries no authentic connection to Europe. The brand quickly gained popularity, becoming synonymous with luxury ice cream. Their commitment to using only the finest ingredients allowed Häagen-Dazs to redefine what people expected from dessert. Today, this ice cream is enjoyed worldwide, featuring flavors that are both classic and innovative. So next time you reach for a pint, remember the fascinating story behind this iconic brand. Did you know Walmart employs more people than some countries? This retail giant holds the title as the largest private employer in the world, boasting over 2.3 million employees across the globe. To put that into perspective, this workforce is actually larger than the total population of entire nations like Latvia or Estonia. Walmart's massive hiring power reflects its vast reach, with stores and distribution centers in nearly every corner of the globe. From cashiers to supply chain managers, Walmart's diverse array of job roles offers opportunities for many. This not only impacts the employees' lives, but also shapes local economies, creating jobs in communities where Walmart operates. Moreover, the company's focus on low prices enables it to provide affordable goods for millions of customers. However, the scale of Walmart's employment raises questions about work conditions, employee benefits, and how large corporations influence the job market. With such a vast workforce, what do you think are the most significant challenges and benefits for employees working at Walmart?